All right, so the government of anArk, which is it's the government of belief, if it makes any sense. So, or the perspective of belief. And in this situation, my arc of life is planet Earth. You know, it created the trees, the environments, the animals, the insects, you know, all these things that I love and have been alive for so long. So, for a continuously living observation of a single object like a planet, to observe life that's been alive for that long, for billions of years, and this doesn't include the time the planet did not have so much life on it. You know, Earth was once as small as Pluto, and it was once as small as Mars, and I mean, this planet's been growing for a very long time, a very long period of time. And the government of anArk, you know, references the governance of my personal belief. You know, it also references something which has a very old management on Earth as almost, you know, whom do I want to please? You know, whom do I mean, if I have a choice of who God is, or, you know, what God is, in absence observations of technology among men, or, you know, some perceivable extraterrestrials, or et cetera, you know, what made the life on Earth? And, you know, what sustains it here? And so the governance of a belief, or the governments of anArk, a natural perspective of belief, helps me establish, again, something that's a pure observation of which I can measure my own actions against relative to. So, I mean, if I don't, the way I understand it is, if I don't want to piss off the gods, don't destroy their creation, regardless. You know, I mean, I'm not sure God minds if I smack a mosquito on my arm, but I'm pretty sure, you know, there's something wrong with spraying all the mosquitoes in a region, or a nation, or even a continent. And so the government of anArk is a complicated topic also. So when you consider a belief of the self, or management of a personal belief, how is that belief managed in accordance with what? So the observation for me, just like, I mean, other people would be, it's the environment. Obviously, it's the environment. Look at all this beautiful stuff that nature's so great. And understood, it's our arc of life. And because it's a natural observation, I can, you know, I can assess some relative statements to a natural perspective. And where I have a perspective of the garden, you know, a billion other people might have a perspective of the garden too, and it might not have the same information in it, you know, but we're all on the same planet. So as far as the government of anArk, I mean, references for government or of larger belief or broader perspectives, and then ways to apply that, you know, not just to myself, but in such a way that I actually please a real God, you know, not some